morning, friends. Today we're going to do another mark making episode, and today I'm going to teach you how to sketch something to help you with your drawing skills. So here are a few things that you can use: a sketchbook, a large sketchbook or a notebook paper, a sticky notepad if that's all you have, pencil, pens, and even colored pencils, markers, whatever you have on hand. I do want you to start with either a pencil, preferably. If you don't have a pencil, you can use a pen. So let's get started. A couple years ago, I wanted to improve my drawing skills because drawing has never been the easiest thing for me. I even cried in college when they made me take a drawing class. But since then, I have improved because I found that drawing doesn't have to be perfect, and I can draw things that I want to draw and not things that everybody thinks I should draw. So we're going to be sketching today. So a couple of years ago, when I started improving my drawing, I decided to draw one thing every day. And I wanted that one thing to change a little bit because it would be boring to just draw a strawberry every single day. So what I decided to do was draw my outfit every day. So whatever I wore, I had to draw that day. And I would just roughly sketch it out. So a sketch is a rough drawing. That means it doesn't have to be perfect. And a lot of times you'll see the sketch lines, maybe there's a lot, kind of like when I did this avocado. See how the lines are just really loose and sketchy, as opposed to like a perfect finished drawing like this. So you can do either, but I'm going to teach you how to do sketch lines first, and then you can go over that with a final marker or pen or colored pencils to really fine tune it. I'm first going to show you some drawings on my iPad from that challenge when I did that a couple years ago, so that you can see how I did it through an app on my iPad. I hope you enjoy and I hope you have fun. Remember to share with me what you do. So here's an example of sketching my outfit on my iPad. So I'm roughly sketching it out just like I would with a pencil on paper. And once I get all of the details sketched out, then I can go back on top with color to add in all of those colorful details. So in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to start fine tuning this shoe. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be a perfectionist and work with it until you get it exactly right. It just means that you want to try to push yourself to really replicate the item you're drawing. So here's what it looks like when I draw on paper. I'm trying to draw all the details of my outfit from today. So you can see I'm drawing my iWatch first. So I'm going to try to replicate that leopard print pattern or cheetah print. It's not going to be perfect, but you're going to get the idea. And then I'll move on to some of my clothing. I'm going to start with the pants that I have on, which are jeans, if you can actually believe it. I've been in pajama pants the whole entire past week, but today I thought I would actually get ready and put on some jeans. So you can see I'm just using those sketchy lines. I'm not trying to draw perfectly straight lines every time. I find that by drawing a sketch, a rough drawing, I let loose a little bit and I don't hold on too much to that perfectionist idea. So I'm going to move on to the tank top that's under my sweater, drawing just the basic idea of what it looks like, and then onto my sweater. So my sweater took me a little bit longer because I tried to get the details in the pattern that's crocheted or knitted. So you can see in just a second when I start on the sleeves, I'm going to try to do these wavy lines in my sweater sleeves. You can see that the detail that I'm drawing is not perfect, and that's okay. I'm just trying to get the idea across of the yarn pattern in the sweater. Start to draw my earrings, and then I'll move on to my hair accessories. I don't do this every time. It just gives me a little bit of a challenge to draw different items every time that I sketch something. So I'm not going to draw my shoes this time like you saw in the iPad video, but instead I'll draw the headband that I have on. And I'll lay this on the table so you can kind of see what I'm trying to draw. So you can tell it's not perfect. Again, I keep saying that over and over, but that's all sketching is. It's not made to be something that's going to hang in a museum, although you never know, it could. But it's just made to be fun and to stretch your imagination and to stretch those drawing skills. Sometimes I really enjoy my sketching, and I will go a little bit further by adding an outline with a black marker or pen to define those edges. And then I'll sometimes go back with a crayon or a marker colored pencil to add a little bit of color. This is totally optional. You don't have to do it. Like I said, I only do it every once in a while if I'm really enjoying it. If you want to work on improving your coloring skills, make sure you erase those pencil lines first and then go back in with your color and work on shading. So I go over the entire pair of pants or one side with a light color of blue, and then I'm going to go back on top with shading. So think about the areas of your jeans that are the most shaded. Normally where your knees are and your thigh is the lightest part of the jean because they get worn the fastest. So if you can watch this next step, I'm going back on top with the shading, and you can do this if you want. Like I said, you don't have to, but it's just going to help you work on those coloring skills as well as your drawing skills. Okay, so I'm almost finished here, and then I'm going to move the video on to my other iPad drawings. You can stick around and watch these if you want, or you can go ahead and get started on your own wardrobe drawing. Again, these were just practice drawings. This is what I started out with on my iPad every day to try to improve my skills. So you can see by the end video on this recording that I get a little bit better with every drawing. Don't be afraid of your eraser. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to just keep your sloppy drawing. It all counts in working on improving your skills. So don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid of what you think to be a bad drawing. I promise it's all part of it. I promise it's all worth it. So enjoy these videos. Like I said, if you don't want to draw it, you can go ahead and, or if you don't want to watch it, you can go ahead and skip on to the project. But if you do, stick around and check it out. Have fun.